Welcome back, my dear friends of the universe. I'm Sadge, also known as the Sadge, and we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. It's another episode of Dragon Age Fridays, and per usual, we're just going to do this like the sneaky guy we are. I mean, I guess I could read this, but what would it all do? I'm meeting a low door frame. Oh, it's reading about all these statues. Okay. I think there will be trouble ahead. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure, though.
Stand wary, guardsman.
Yeah.
This Inquisition is heresy. You will not look on my doubt.
Oh, really? How about their doubt? Can we work on that?
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
I never claimed to be. You're wrong, I am the Herald.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Well, I couldn't do that better, but I don't really understand.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Okay.
I was just about to do that myself.
As if I would do anything for your pleasure.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
What?
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Okay, he seems like a little bit of a... Okay. Help us close the breach.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition...
Like they're not gonna get recognition by joining us and actually doing something about it.
Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
What? Okay, that could have gone better, I guess.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Not
Has
really.
Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
I mean, as long as we plant some doubt. As the other little thing girl said. As long as we plant some doubt, they should be pretty good. Alright? Okay, where are we going? I guess we could start doing some missions here as well. Oh, we're talking to Belle here.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
Awesome.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I can, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
I mean, there's no hurt in actually acquiring more people, right?
The Chantry promised they'd defend.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
What's that? Cassandra, why you're being so dramatic? People say you're special, I want to help. I can bring everyone. There's a battle in Batty in Val Royeaux. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for things in the market, the docks and around the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords, friends of Red Jenny. Red Jenny? Fast travel. But yeah.
My Maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, Maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart.
I don't want to talk to you. You're weird. Circle Mage Messenger. Awesome.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Awesome. You're cordially invited to the 10-mile salon held at the Chateau of the Duke Bastain the Ghislaine. That is a fancy name. Yours, Viviane de Fur, first chanter of the Monster. Okay, that's good. Always need more places to go, I guess. Have we more places to talk to? There we have a noble citizen.
He's a war on, and the Templars just left?
Yep. What about you? Do you have anything to say? That's a fancy... That's all you can say. Okay, I think maybe we should go in there. It got open now, so... Can we talk to her? A little bit trouble, I'm actually marking her.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
Indeed.
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
And following me apparently is not the right thing. I feel really comfortable about that. Gotta say. Okay, we got something over here that we actually can examine. Tremors, floating taste of birds. Restocking fish do not consume.
Let's look around.
Red handkerchief. Key lifted from drunk swearing about... okay. Return to Haven Chantry. I mean, so far it doesn't feel like we have a clear direction of where to go, which I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. But I mean, I feel like in the last Dragon Age games, at least felt like I had some sort of direction, or some sense of direction. Now I just need to find my way on my own, but I guess that's not too bad. Threat remains. Return to Haven's Chantry. Champion of the Just. Power required. I need 15 power. Contact the Templars. Okay, we need more power. That should be alright, right? I mean, we could probably do some more questing here. Let's see, fast travel. Some areas have multiple levels. Click on the icons on the top right to view them. Seems like we have a friend of Red Jenny there. Yes, we're gonna travel here. And then we're gonna check who the friend of Red Jenny is. Search in the cafe. Looks like we don't have anything to do over here. Now we actually have something to go over there. Alright, we're going back again. There and back again. A tale by Satchinson. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Songs collected.
You heard? Maybe.
What the... Madame, you're flying. I think you need to do something about that.
Oh, yes.
I've got so good manners, standing on the summits. I need something. I did indeed need something. Strange message delivered by an arrow said there is an enemy of the Inquisition waiting and to strike in Val Royeaux. It said to search the market, cafe and docks. Okay, maybe we need to do this, yep. There's another red handkerchief. Okay, we have collected them all so far. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Alright. I'm gonna check the journal. A friend of Jenny's. Use the world map to travel to the meeting points. That's the meeting point. Okay, we're gonna meet Red Jenny.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Why not?
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
I hope that we can ally us with both the Templars and the mages, but I'm not that sure that that is going to happen. If I got the chance to pick, I might say that I might go with the the mages. I do not know. I do not know. Let's see what we got here. I mean, the Templars are cool and all, and they might actually be good against Fade creatures. But then again, mages are mages. And we're gonna fight. Hello there! That's one way to invite yourself to a party.
They know who I work for, at least.
I think I might need to change my shield. I wonder if I should go with the shield or not. I'm still contemplating. Let's see here. I'm just gonna check if we have a better... I don't have any shield equipped right now. Griffin shield, Inquisition shield. We're gonna go with the Griffin one. Okay, that looks way, way better. That's actually a pretty cool shield. Awesome that they make such an effort to make cool shields, even though it looks tasty. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever had... let's see here. Ooh! It looks like some sort of chocolate.
How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me.
What the hell?
I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
What the hell?
Just say what?
What is that?
That's important. How important he was.
You heard me, right? Just say what? Rich
What?
tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah blah blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk and then you're just a person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some say that. Some say love.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
She seems a little bit crazy, but I like it. Okay, technical difficulties, but we're good. Actually, having a shield, I'm thinking that maybe it should be a good one. We look kind of badass. I think we look even more badass now that we have a sword and a shield than we did before. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I should switch to this.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one.
Right back at you.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
I've never been so confused in my entire life, but alright, hello Sarah.
The Inquisition is almost an army now. Can you add to it?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got generals and oath belchers. And sure, you have soldiers. Like the dead guys protecting that other dead guy. All those helmets, and what gave them up? Some drunk gets a key lifted because someone else is pissed about bills. So no, I'm not Captain Swordface, or Marchy. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
I'm gonna investigate.
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
So you're sort of an...
Back there you wanted to know if I glow. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
I mean, why should I not... She's really interesting. I certainly want to say yes for this, but it's... I'm still so confused.
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Okay, this will be grand. Grandly confusing, I guess. Oh, I can have her as a Oh, but it's a party member. I did not know that. I'm thinking... we could change out Warwick, I guess. Having her and Cassandra and Solas could be a pretty good go at it, I guess. Let's see here. I'm just gonna check what kind of skills she has. There we got Sarah. Double daggers, archery. It looks like she was sort of specialized in archery, so we're gonna auto level this. Oh, she's spy. She is a spy. I sort of saw that coming. And sort of not. Apprentice male. I think that might actually be better than one we actually have equipped, so... Where is my... Yeah, it is, but we can only use it if we're a mage. But then again, it's lucky we actually have a mage. Hello, Mr. Solus. How do you like actually getting yourself some more stuff that you can wear? Apprentice mail. Yep, we're gonna equip that. Ooh, fancy. There we go. And we're gonna leave. I'm probably gonna go back to Val Royeaux. Gillistein Estate. The first enchanter of someone has extended an invitation to her. Use the world map to tend us. Okay, we're going there. Maybe we can actually get the mage on our side already. It would not be a too shabby thing to do. It feels like that we've done way more this episode than we have done in any episode before. Even though it feels like every episode before has been way more long. Good English there. I'm gonna give you that one.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties.
Do the nobles always have masks?
Are you a guest of Madame de Fer? Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man.
I love this thing.
And of course, there's the Civil War.
What is
Bastien
it?
probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
Indeed.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
And maybe I can
Everyone
make you
knows
take
it's
me
just an
seriously.
excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak.
That wasn't what I thought it was.
We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Oh. She is something.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear?
Well,
My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I don't care if I'm gonna be totally honest.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney?
Oh, snap.
Think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning. And you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure?
Oh, snap.
Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm
Sounds like
delighted
she
you
was
could
scolding a
attend
little
the
boy.
gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Well, I guess I think the pleasure is on my side as well.
Allow me to
You're sure a
introduce
charming
myself.
character.
I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
A pleasure to meet you. An interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With
agree.
Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Welcome aboard. Let's see you.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Is this business or pleasure? I feel tempted to actually take that one, but I'm gonna investigate a little bit more before we actually do this.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
I guess I agree. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna go with, is this business or pleasure?
Is your interest in the Inquisition, Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Well then.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Alright. We're just letting everybody aboard this boat. If it's gonna sink, or if it's gonna float, I do not know. But why not? I mean, the more the merrier, right? The more the merrier. We'll just see what this have to do. I would like to give myself a healer. That should be a priority one. But now that we have some mages at our disposal, we might actually have something good to go here. You know what? Before I end this episode, I think we should speak a little bit privately with everybody. You know,
You there.
get our
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy,
public
you'd be
relations up a little
Lieutenant,
bit.
Don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Don't worry.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late.
I'm not gonna flirt with this man.
Commander.
Even though it might be interesting to have some sort of relationship with another man, it's not what I'm gonna do here, alright? But it's always interesting that the BioWare gives you that option that you don't really romance people depending on their sex. Yo, Cassandra. How you doing?
Ugh.
Always get the choice to charm them.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing?
I think you did.
What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
That is true.
What's going to happen now?
Now we find allies to help us close the breach, if that is even possible.
Well,
And
I've
if
already
there are
started on that.
consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them.
Awesome camera view.
I only pray the price is not too high.
What the hell?
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
Well, I appreciate that.
But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know.
Slightly approves. Well, if she totally approved, that would be weird.
I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
I do not know.
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
I don't really believe. I just wanted her to like me. Okay, we talked to those two. I think we need to talk a little bit closer to Solus. I mean, this... What you might be thinking, well, why are we running around doing this? Go do some action instead. Alright, maybe I'm running away. I think he was over here somewhere. But that's not actually true. If you get good relationships with your followers, they will actually be stronger in the end. So, or at least that has been the case of... Oh, we're not in. I thought there was a door to the Chantry. That was the case in the previous Dragon Age title. So, I need to get my relations up with my followers. My ghetto followers. Okay, we can buy and sell stuff here. I'm gonna sell stuff. I'm probably gonna sell everything. Sell all. You know what? I'm gonna sell everything that we have here. We are going to get better stuff, so. Crafting materials, not gonna sell that. Buyback, no, don't worry about that. Let's see if we have something we can actually buy, which will improve our... we could go with the Barbarian Maul, that's nice. But I'm thinking we should stick with one-handed swords and axes. I really liked the animations for it, so... I'm probably gonna stick with that. We could get ourselves an Inquisition foot armor. What? What is this? What is this even? I mean, it's better than the one we have. How much does it cost? Costs barely nothing. Alright, we're gonna buy it. And we have some starter Bianca grip. Aiming module. Oh, we can actually buy some upgrades for Mr. Varric. Why not? You should always be pleasant by that. Pleasantly surprised. Go back.
How much is Mother Giselle willing to offer?
I do not know. We did talk to Varric before, but we might as well talk to him again. He might have something new to say. How you doing, buddy?
Need something?
A personal question. Tell me about Red Lyrium, yeah.
The Red Lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
Alright.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Don't worry, buddy. Won't talk about it. Investigating and keeping talking about stuff might actually help us in the long run. Let's see here. Oh, Sarah! You weird little girl.
This is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Is there something else you're looking for? Like what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
Sounds good to me. Nah, I'm not gonna flirt with this one.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Well then. I wonder who we should romance in this little journey here. It's hard to say. I can't say that I found a favorite character yet. Probably if we can get Morrigan back on our side. I'm leaning towards that. It's hard to have something for her.
A blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary.
Okay, I don't know if he slightly approved something more that he slightly disapproved.
And battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
The kind who makes the world a better place.
It isn't always that easy, but I wish you luck. I will stay there, at least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Yeah, me too. Did we talk to everyone? With two heads down here. Seems like we might have someone in here. That was Sarah. We have Varric and another one here, which I don't really know. Liliana. Can we get you to fight as well?
The peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood.
Maybe we should try to romance Liliana.
Is death your only blessing?
She seems to be
You speak for
pretty
Andraste,
reasonable.
no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The
God damn it.
murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this,
That sound
what
though.
is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I don't know. Am I gonna try to make her feel comfortable, or what? I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her?
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again.
Indeed it was, but still.
To work then. We will speak later.
I'm glad you No, I'm actually not. That was actually quite annoying. Anywho, I'm going in, but I'm doing that in the next episode. Like if you enjoyed this, guys, leave a comment below if you just want a game for me to play. If you just want to talk about anything, does not really matter. Subscribe to become part of the Sash Gang today, and don't forget to check out the description. I got some great links there if you want to buy some cheap, awesome games. And until next time, bye.